After street children education, here's another bright ray of hope. This time for special children and their special education needs. Private schools for kids with a Down syndrome or autism are often too expensive. But in Valenzuela City, you don't have to spend a single peso for your child to receive the best care and nurturing. Its 4-story building is the first and the biggest city-funded special education center in the country. Every morning, Maribeth's mother brings her to school. She wants to come in early so she can do what she likes best, painting. Maribeth is no ordinary student, but then again, it's no ordinary school. This is the Valenzuela Special Education Center, or VALSPED.
Hi! Say hi, everybody!
Hi!
The school is for students with special needs like Maribeth, who has a hearing impairment.
Napansin kong yung parang mahina yung pandinig niya kasi pag tinatawag siya, hindi siya kaagad lumilingon. Pag sumigaw na kami, dun lang siya lilingon.
There are about 1.4 million persons with disabilities in the Philippines. More than 370,000 of them are children with special needs. They may have speech defects and mental delays, suffer from the Down syndrome or autism, or have visual, hearing, and other physical and cognitive handicaps.
These are children who cannot anymore learn given the usual system in the school. Their condition is so severe so that they cannot even go to school physically. And if they are in school, if they get to go to school, they cannot absorb the lessons like other kids due to the medical condition that they have.
The country's first school for the deaf and blind was established in 1907. But it was only in the last few decades that real attention was given to special education. And government would soon require public schools to have special education facilities.
Sa lahat ng probinsya, meron kang makikitang SPED center kung saan matutugunan yung kailangan ng mga bata. Meron din namang mga private schools. So these schools, because of the services that they also do and the training that they go through, medyo mas mataas yung bayad. Kaya hindi rin lahat nakaka-access ng ganitong klaseng eskwelahan.
At the VALSPED Center, everything is free, and one would immediately notice it's far from the usual SPED centers. Inaugurated last year, it's the first and the biggest city-funded special education center in the country. Comparable, if not surpassing, the standards of private SPED schools. Its 4-story building has 14 rooms for therapies, on-the-job workshops, and computer classes. There is an elevator system
Going up, we're going
and
up.
easily accessible stairways for the convenience of the students. It's designed to equip persons with disabilities with skills necessary for employment at no cost.
Green!
Ang programs and services namin na ino-offer ngayon dito sa VALSPED ay ang Early Intervention Program. We have the Bridge Program. We also have the Computer Literacy Program. We have the Post-Secondary Transition Program. We also have the Language Enrichment Program and Job Coaching Program. Ito ay nagsiserve sa mga kabataan na nangangailangan ng services ng physical therapies, occupational therapies, and speech therapies.
The VALSPED Center implements programs in shifts to fully accommodate students. Here, Maribeth's talent in painting was nurtured. With newfound confidence, the usually shy 23-year-old became socially active.
Most of them are talented but they're kept at home because the parents don't seem to know how to go about it. Making it part of the city's services. It's a disability, yes, but we can also make them productive citizens. All we have to do is come up with an intervention center where we can hone their skills, help them cope with their disability, with the ultimate goal of bringing them back to the community.
Because it's funded by local taxes, the school accepts Valenzuela residents only. The ValSped Center doesn't get anything from the national government. There are now 700 students enrolled, more than enough for its present capacity.
It's a world-class facility, but it's in a public setting where we don't charge anything as long as you're a bona fide Valenzuela resident. You can't discriminate just because they have the means. Remember, every Valenzuelano pays for taxes. Whether you're rich, you live in the depressed areas, you contribute to the coffers of the city, so by all means, you have the right to use any type of service of the facility, of the city.
The Cruz family is blessed financially, but chose to send their only child, May, to the ValSped Center.
She started when she was 4 years old sa Quezon City. Yung first school niya, I think, for 3 years. And then we transferred her to another school also in Quezon City. Kaya lang masyadong malayo.
Mahirap lang siyang gisingin in the morning. Kahit na gising na siya, ayaw niyang tumayo. Basta yung may mga dislike siya na hindi mo siya pwedeng pilitin.
May has Down syndrome. She is 23. When she transferred to the ValSped Center, May's parents noticed a huge change in her.
In ValSped Center, June lang eh. Pero nakikita naman namin na nag-enjoy siya.
You know, yung mga teachers sa ValSped, talagang nag-excel sila. Yung effort nila nandun, para gusto nilang matuto talaga yung mga bata.
Ang pagiging special educator is very fulfilling. Mahirap, very challenging yet fulfilling kasi every time na matututo ang bata, napakalaking reward nun sa teacher. Simpleng pagtay ng shoelace para akong magpapafiesta na dahil mahirap eh. Parang lagi, everyday, meron kang sinosolve na case.
For Maribeth and May's parents, the Valenzuela Special Education Center is a life changer. They are very fortunate to have a SPED school such as this right in their own city.
Malaki yung pagbabago ni Maribeth. Nag-iba yung galaw ng ano niya, yung isip niya parang naging okay. Nung nalipat siya dito, parang naging masaya siya.
Now she knows how to wash dishes. Pero sa bahay, hindi namin nagagawa yon. So sa school, tinetrain sila ng ganon, mag-mop ng floors. Pero we don't mind kasi yun yung talagang dapat mangyari sa kanya. Na dapat she knows that kind of task. Sa ValSped, natuto siya. Marami siyang natutunan.
Whether it's for street children or for kids with learning disabilities, everyone has the right to an education. It is the great equalizer and the only way for a country to move forward as one with no one left behind. Inclusive. A game changer.
Game Changer would like to thank
Before we go, remember, anything, any idea, anybody can be a game changer. Are you? Next week on Game Changer. The beep, the E-Jeep, the E-Trike, and a homemade electronic car. Yes, the future is here.